in opportunities and move towards a real economic integration is fair. How was not just actually an opportunity of trade exchanges. This platform has shown that projects like the payment platform along with AfCFTA are stages that have made concrete steps with no barriers whatsoever towards a brilliant future. On the occasion of the closing of this fourth edition of the IATF, we are at the end of the event, but a renewed, beautiful journey. Brilliant.
Of Africa's people to trade, connect, and prosper together. EITF 2025 has shown us what is possible when governments, businessmen, innovators, and communities act together with one voice and one purpose. The African Continental Free Trade Area, the African Trade Gateway, Pan-African Payment and Settlement System are not just institutional platforms, they are bridges to the future, where no African business is too small to trade, no border too high to cross, and no dream too ambitious to purpose. This evening program is more than a schedule. It is a journey, ladies and gentlemen, toward African creativity, innovation, and unity. Over the past several days, we have witnessed extraordinary exchange, partnership, and creativity. Before we begin, let us take a moment to relive these moments together through the official EITF 2020 highlight video. and to guide us into this moment of reflection. It is my privilege to invite to the stage a statesman whose voice continues to inspire Africa's collective vision. Please join me to welcome His Excellency Olusegun Obasanjo, Chairman of the IATF Advisory Council and former President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is my privilege to join me on the stage, President. To the stage a statesman whose voice continues to inspire Africa's collective vision. Please join me to welcome His Excellency Olusegun Obasanjo, Chairman of the IATF Advisory Council and former President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Please join me on the stage, President. Of Nigeria. Please join me on the stage, President. Of Nigeria. Please join me on the stage, President.
Thank you all. Your Excellency, Chief of Staff
of Nigeria. Please join me on the stage, President.
People's Democratic Republic. Thank you all of Algeria. Represent Your Excellency, the President, Chief of Staff
of Nigeria. Please join me on the stage, President.
Madam People's Democratic Republic. Thank you all of Algeria. Former Deputy President of the Republic of South Africa. Chief of Staff
of Nigeria. Please join me on the stage, President.
My colleague, Madam People's Board of Directors. Thank you, African Bank. Former Deputy President of the Republic of South Africa, Executive
of Nigeria. Please join me on the stage, President.
Middle and Corporate Services of African Bank and successor in waiting.
And with
Your Excellency, Professor Benedict successor Secretary General of the President African Continental Free Your Trade Excellency Area Secretariat Wankele Mene, Secretary General of the African Continental Free Trade Area Secretariat, Government of Algeria. Professor Kamal Rashid, Honorable Minister of Foreign Trade and Export, former President of Export Promotion Bank, Government of Algeria. And Deputy Chair, Mr. Jean-Louis Ekra, the Intra-African Trade Fair, former President of African Bank, and Deputy Chair, Mrs. Kanayo Awani, and Deputy Chair, Executive Vice President of Intra-African Trade Fair and Export Development, African Bank, Mrs. Kanayo Awani, Executive Vice President, Director of the Trade, Industry and Export Development, Minerals, Entrepreneurship and Tourism, representing Mrs. African Union Commission, Director for the Industry, Minerals, Madam Selma, Entrepreneurship, Mansouri and Tourism, Secretary of State, African Union, Minister of Foreign Affairs in charge of Africa. Captains of industry industry, our dear sponsors who made this event possible, advisory council members and partners, exhibitors, delegates, buyers and visitors, members of the press, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen. A very good afternoon to you all. At this point, I am glad to say to you that we are now here for celebration. We gathered here today with a sense of accomplishment and satisfactory feeling of great success as we draw the curtain on the Intra-African Trade Fair 2025 here in Algiers, Algeria. It has been a week of vibrant exchanges, dynamic partnerships as we draw on a shared for a prosperous Africa, as we draw on peace and common for a prosperous Africa, as from the bustling exhibition halls to the insightful panel discussions. IATF 2025 has exceeded all expectations and targets and we have set for ourselves. On behalf of the Advisory Council, we extend our deepest gratitude to His Excellency Abdulmajid Tebboune, President of the People's Democratic Republic of Algeria, and his government for the outstanding dedication, professionalism, and tireless hard work to ensure the success of this edition, the fourth edition of IATF for the year 2025. Your commitment to excellence and meticulous attention to detail played a pivotal role in the successful organization and smooth execution of the event. Excellence, from planning to meticulous attention to detail, your efforts ensured memorable pivotal experience in the successful organization and smooth execution of the event. We are all very happy. From planning to meticulous attention to detail, efforts ensured memorable pivotal experience in the organization appreciate and smooth execution of the event. Teamwork. We are all very unwavering support, planning our inclusive attention to detail, efforts ensured remains a privilege in the collaborate organization appreciated smooth and capable team of the event. Teamwork. We are all very unwavering support, planning our inclusive attention to detail, efforts ensured remains a privilege for your exceptional collaborate organization appreciated smooth and capable team of the event. Teamwork. We are all very unwavering support, planning our inclusive attention to detail, efforts ensured remains a privilege for your exceptional collaborate organization appreciated smooth and capable team. We have seen we are all very unwavering for planning our major social, and business, trade, and your exceptional operation, so we have seen all fair and our major social, and business, trade, and your exceptional operation, so we have seen all fair and our major social, exceptional operation, event, so we have seen all fair and event, so we have seen all fair
And with every edition, Africa's voice in global
free trade area. A special thank you to our free trade sponsor. A special thank you, convener. Our free trade bank. A special thank you, Africa Continental. Our free trade bank and the African Union Commission. Your support and unrelenting efforts in driving the African integration agenda manifested in the aisles and halls of the integration agenda. I congratulate manifested in the aisles and halls of the and indeed, I congratulate proud manifested of the legacy you have created and you are leaving behind. And indeed, I congratulate proud of the legacy. Thank you to the sponsors and you are leaving behind who made this event possible. I congratulate proud the exhibitors of the Commission, visitors, the African integration, delegates, buyers, the advisory council members and partners, speakers, moderators, the Algerian local organizing committee, visitors, the trade fair delegate conference organizers, buyers, read the advisory council members, brand communication, speakers, red flag, moderators, in the Algerian local organizing everyone, visitors who had contributed to the success of the event. May the spirit of the collaboration continue to flourish across our great continent and the diaspora. Ladies and gentlemen, as I close, I would like to recall my discussion in July 2025 with His Excellency, the President of the Republic, President Taboun. President of the President of the People's Democratic Republic of Algeria, and Minister of National Defense and Commander-in-Chief of the People's National Army. At that meeting, I had assured the President that we in the Advisory Council, African Bank, the AU Commission, and Africa Continental Free Trade Area Secretariat will work solidly with him and his government to ensure the success of IATF 2025. Well, the President expressed to me that he will want this edition of IATF, the 4th edition, being hosted here in Algiers, to be the largest and the best. Mr. President, not only have we jointly achieved that, but we have also surpassed our expectations and demonstrated the power of Africa when we work in unison towards a common goal. Long may that continue for the progress of Africa and global Africa. Thank you all for your kind attention, and thank you all for celebrating this success along with us of the Advisory Council of IATF. As you return home, may your journey be safe. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for your commitment, for your leadership, and for your vision. As I said, your voice continues to inspire Africa's collective vision. Thank you so much, Excellency. It's my honor now to invite His Excellency Al-Arbi Latrash, Commissioner General of the 4th Intra-African Trade Fair 2025.
Your Excellency, President Obasanjo, at the outset, I would like to thank you for all your efforts, and as you used to say, we did it. Let's move to my national language. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه إلى يوم الدين. صاحب الفخامة السيد أوليسنجو أوباسانجو، السيد مدير ديوان رئاسة الجمهورية، أصحاب المعالي السادة الوزراء، السيدة رون أوسمان ممثلة الاتحاد الإفريقي، السيد وامكيلي ميني الأمين العام لاتفاقية منظمة التجارة الحرة القارية الإفريقية، السيد بنديكت أوراما رئيس البنك الإفريقي للتصدير والاستيراد، السيدات والسادة الحضور، يسرني أن أرحب بكم جميعا في مراسم اختتام الطبعة الرابعة لمعرض التجارة البينية الإفريقية IATF 2025 الذي التأم بالجزائر خلال أسبوع كامل من 4 إلى 10 سبتمبر الجاري. فعلى مدار الأيام الأخيرة اجتمع بالجزائر عشرات الآلاف من الزوار والعارضين وممثلي الشركات من دول قارتنا ومن خارجها سعياً إلى هدف أسمى يتمثل في تعزيز الاستفادة من منطقة التجارة الحرة القارية الإفريقية بما يسهم في تحقيق التنمية في قارتنا الإفريقية. وشكل هذا الحدث الفريد منصة للشركات ولرجال الأعمال من جميع أنحاء القارة للتواصل
agreements and partnerships. African serving this event with the interest that has been granted by the high authorities and continues also to show how committed at achieving the objectives of the agenda of IATF 2025 to make prosperity commitment on which the President has insisted during his opening address of Africa. Of its state members to build up additional infrastructure. Algeria has always been in the front line of the people that supports the movement of liberation against the oppression and the occupation. Algeria renews its wish for the liberty, the freedom of the continent, for its prosperity. Your Excellency, Mr. Obasanjo, Algeria is still following up all the efforts of the countries aiming at being freed from the occupation. Algeria reiterates its commitment through the President of the Republic and meets all expectations. Thank you. To address on your behalf to all of you and convey to you the gratitude of the President of the Republic, Mr. Abdelmajid Tebboune, and reiterate his full support and his attention for the success of this event that he has carefully followed. Of us exceptional management of expertise to all the along African Union and ensuring Bank for their high level of professionalism along with their high contribution to this event. Enable me also, Head of Cabinet of the President of the Republic, to express on my behalf and on behalf of all the Preparation Commission team, to extend my thanks for your full permanent support and your persisting support. We also extend our thanks for your provided such a good triggering of this event. I would like also to thank the team of the preparation along with the ministries and the stakeholders, private and also all those who have contributed for the success of this event. That has been exceptional. I thank you ever so much for your attention. Thank you, Minister. Thank you ever so much for all your institutions of the government. I reiterate the guidelines and the President of the People's Republic Democratic of Algeria, Mr. Abdelmajid Tebboune, for the success of this edition, and also to enhance the intra-African trade that has been the objective of inviting you to follow a cultural exhibition that is showcasing its sources from the depths of Africa.
أذررنا جرجر عليين آويني فزان إي حبي اضرب بعض الجرجازن ووالي ورزان كل يوان يشبه
تصفيقة أخرى على هذه اللوحات الرائعة اللي قدمها الديوان بالي الديوان الوطني للثقافة والفنون. Let's start, ladies and gentlemen, with EITF 2025.
This is also about different creativity and sometimes about storytelling. It is not only we celebrate the steps that both Africans and IEs alive. These awards recognize excellence in design, innovation, sustainability, and impact. Please join me to welcome His Excellency Madam Zakia Koiki, President of South Africa. His Excellency Mr. Intra, former President of AfCFTA and Vice Chairman EITF Advisory Council. Please come on the stage. This is Executive Vice President of Intra-African Trade Fair and AfCFTA. Join me on the stage, please. His Excellency Mr. Secretary General, the African Continental Free Trade Area Secretariat. And this is Ron Osman, Director of Industry, Minerals, Entrepreneurship and Tourism, African Union Commission. Please join me on the stage.
Thank you so much, and we are going to start with the best stand design individual and entity. This award, ladies and gentlemen, recognizes outstanding creativity and design innovation by a single company or a organization. And the winner of this first award is Meta Angel Group. Congratulations to this very first trophy. Best Stand Design Individual Entity. This award recognizes outstanding creativity, design, innovation by single company or organization. We invite a representative from Mota Angel Group to join us on the stage to have this first trophy. First trophy, Angel Group, Mota Angel Group, congratulations for this first trophy. Please join us. I remind that this trophy is recognize the outstanding creativity and design innovation by a single company or by a organizations. Thank you so much. Let's have a family photo with all our distinguished guests. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Let's move to the second one now. Let's take the photo in the middle. It's better. Thank you. Congratulations. Let's move to the second trophy. Best Stand Design Pavilion, country or organization. This award awarded a national or organization pavilion that successfully presents a reflecting and cohesive pavilion designed that highlight national identity and engaged visitors. And the winner of this second trophy is the Republic of Zambia. Bravo. The Republic of Zambia, please, let's have some representative from the Republic of Zambia on the stage. Please join us as soon as possible on the stage in order to have this second trophy, Best Stand Design Pavilion, country or organization. Please join us, the representative of the Republic of Zambia, who are with us and awarded to their successful presentation that reflects the national identity. Congratulations to the representative of the Republic of Zambia who are sharing with us the stage. Bravo. Let's have a photo with our distinguished guest. Thank you so much.
invite Mr. Labi on stage.
We invite Your Excellency, Lard Bilatrash, please join us on the stage to congratulate all this performance. Thank you so much. I remind your words. You remind us how intense was the preparation of this EITF 2025 and all the efforts made in order to make it a success. Thank you so much. Thank you for the representative of the Republic of Zambia. Stay with us, Your Excellency. Lard Bilatrash, please stay with us. Now let's move to the best stand of doing business. This award honors stands that create the best environment for networking and transactions. And the winner of this award is the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Congratulations for the Federal Republic of Nigeria to share with us the floor. We invite a representative to receive this trophy from our distinguished guest. This award honors stands that create the best environment of networking and transactions. Like we said before, it's about storytelling also. Doing business is about storytelling. Thank you so much and congratulations for the representative of Nigeria. Let's have a photo with our distinguished guest, please. Let's form a line, please. A single line and have a photo with our distinguished guest. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you to the representative of the Republic of Nigeria. We move to the stand feature, and the winner of this category, the winner is, this award goes to the Republic of Zimbabwe. The Republic of Zimbabwe wins this trophy, Best Stand Feature. This trophy recognizes a unique element that enhances visitor experience. And this trophy goes to the Republic of Zimbabwe. The representatives are among us. Please join us on the stage to have this trophy from our distinguished guests. Please join us. Best Stand feature recognize a unique element that enhances visitor experience, and it is now the awards goes to the Republic of Zimbabwe. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's move to the following award, the most sustainable going green stand. And this award, the winner is Ogun State governments. Ogun State government are among us, and this category recognizes eco-friendly design and commitment to sustainability. Ogun State's governments are among us. A representative to join us on the stage, please, to have this award that recognize the eco-friendly design and commitment to sustainability. Congratulations to you. Let's take a photo with all members. Let's take a photo with all our guests, distinguished guests. Thank you so much. And congratulations for this beautiful trophy on this EITF 4th edition 2025 in Algeria. Let's move to another trophy now. Thank you so much. Most innovative stand. The most innovative stand. This award goes to Aris Integrates Industrial Platform, Aris EEP. Let's have a representative, please, here. Aris EEP representative to have this award. It awards the distinctive creativity and bold innovation. Let's have a representative as soon as possible on the stage in order to receive this trophy from our distinguished guests. Please join us to receive your trophy for the most innovative stand. Please join us. Congratulations to Aris Integrate Industrial Platform. Please join us. Join us on the stage. Thank you. Congratulations for the most innovative stand. Bravo. We have two more trophies. Let's discover now the Creative Africa. Let's move to the special award. Creative Africa Nexus Canex Award. And the winner of this award is, ladies and gentlemen, the Ministry of Art and Culture of Algeria. وزارة الثقافة والفنون الجزائرية التي تفوز بهذا التروفي, celebrating Africa's vibrant creative industries. That award goes to the Ministry of Culture and Art. Please join us, one representative of the Ministry of Culture and Art to join us. أحد ممثلي وزارة الثقافة والفنون أن يتقدم إلى المنصة لأخذ هذا التتويج الذي يتوج العمل الكبير الذي قامت به وزارة الثقافة والفنون من أجل إنجاح هذه الطبعة ومن أجل أيضا إطفاء نوع من ممثل عن وزارة الثقافة والفنون. شكرا جزيلا على حضوركم معنا اليوم. تتسلمون هذا التتويج من قبل His Excellency. شكرا جزيلا. صورة تذكارية مع جميع الأعضاء. مبروك على وزارة الثقافة والفنون الجزائرية على كل الجهود التي قامت بها لإنجاح الطابع الثقافي لهذه التظاهرة الإفريقية. Now we have the last award, Africa Automotive Show Award. This award goes to Fiat Stellantis with multiple perfect score. Congratulations to Fiat Stellantis. Do we have a representative of Fiat Stellantis in the room? Please join us on the stage. This award recognizes leadership in automotive excellence, and we discovered the winner, of course, is Fiat Stellantis. Fiat Stellantis, congratulations for this award. Thank you so much for your commitment, for being with us. Thank you to our distinguished guests, to His Excellency Madame Balika Mbebe, His Excellency Jean-Louis Ekra, Mrs. Kanayo Awani, His Excellency Mr. Wamkili Mene, Mrs. Ron Osman. Thank you so much. Thank you, Excellency, for being with us. شكرا جزيلا سيدي الكريم وشكرا لكل ضيوفنا الكرام. Let's move now to the African Union Youth Startup Awards. The future of Africa, ladies and gentlemen, lies in the hands of its entrepreneurs, innovators, who are shaping tomorrow's economy today. To help us recognize these outstanding young leaders, please join me to welcome on the stage Mr. Nordin Wadah, Minister of Knowledge Economy, Startup and Micro Enterprises, Mr. Bolilwa Nkosi, SME Expert, African Union Commission, and Mrs. Ron Osman, Director of Industry, Minerals, Entrepreneurship, and Tourism at the African Union. Please join me on the stage to award the winners of this very important category. Thank you so much for joining us on this evening. We're going directly to the winner, if you may. We start with the third place. The third place of this category, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Rahma Abdel Qadir. Rahma Abdel Qadir, join us please to get this third place. The third place of this category goes to Rahma Abdel Qadir. The winner will be receiving a fully sponsored invitation to the upcoming African Startup Conference, covering their flights, accommodation, and founded visa card. Congratulations for this trophy. Congratulations to Ilham Abdel Qadir for this third place. You will receive a fully sponsored invitation to the upcoming African Startup Conference. Thank you so much. The second place now goes to Farah Buras. Farah Buras, join us please. You are the winner of the second place of this very African Union Youth Startup Awards, and you will receive a fully sponsored invitation to the upcoming African Startup Conference, covering flights, accommodation, and founded visa cards. You will receive your awards from Mr. Nordin Wadah, Minister of Knowledge Economy, Startup and Micro Enterprises, and Bolilwa Nkosi, SME Expert, African Union Commission. Ron Osman, Director of Industry, Minerals, Entrepreneurship, and Tourism at the African Union. Congratulations. Let's move to the first place now. The first place goes to Antonia Alabi. Antonia Alabi is the winner of the first place of this African Union Youth Startup Awards. Please join me on the stage to receive your awards. I remind that you will receive a fully sponsored invitation to the upcoming African Startup Conference, covering your flights, accommodation, and founded visa cards. Thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations second time. Antonia Alabi, you are the winner of the first place of this African Union Youth Startup Awards. Now we invite all the winners to join us, please. Come back, please. Please come back. Antonia Alabi, come back to take a family photo with the Minister of Knowledge Economy, Startup and Micro Enterprises. ندعو أيضا السيد كمال رزيق أن يلتحق بنا لأخذ صورة تذكارية مع كل الذين فازوا بالمرتبة الثالثة والثانية ليلتحقوا بنا فضلا. سيد زيتوني تفضل سيدي الكريم لأخذ صورة تذكارية مع الفائزين في هذا المسابقة التي تتوج المؤسسات الناشئة الإفريقية. عبد القادر ريما وفرح براس please join us. تفضلوا معنا لأخذ صورة تذكارية مع السادة الوزراء. سيد وزير اقتصاد المعرفة، المؤسسات الناشئة والمؤسسات المصغرة، السيد كمال رزيق وزير التجارة وتطوير الصادرات، والسيد طيب زيتوني. تفضلوا معنا من فضلكم أصحاب المرتبة الثالثة والأولى، ندعوهم أن يتفضلوا معنا لأخذ صورة تذكارية مع السادة الوزراء. شكرا جزيلا السادة الكرام. تفضلوا معنا نشاهد بعض الفيديوهات حول الطبعة الرابعة لهذا العرس الإفريقي IATF 2025 and we come back.
Cairo, Egypt. A bold vision took flight. From a shared dream of a Frexim Bank, the African Union, and the AfCFTA Secretariat, the Intra-African Trade Fair was born. Not just an event, but a stage for a continent to see itself, trade with itself, and rise together. Its mission was clear: to ignite intra-African trade, to drive investment, and accelerate integration. Rooted in the dreams of Africa's founding fathers, it answered their call for trade fairs that power African trade. And so came Cairo 2018. Over 1,000 exhibitors and $32.6 billion in deals. Durban 2021. 1,500 exhibitors and $42 billion in deals. Cairo 2023. Nearly 2,000 exhibitors and $43.8 billion in deals. More than a fair, IATF became a dynamic ecosystem of trade forums, creative economy showcases, B2B and B2G platforms, sector-specific expos, and youth entrepreneurship programs. And with every edition, Africa's voice in global trade grew louder. Such success could not remain a project alone. IATF is now becoming an independent, treaty-based organization, ensuring sustainability, scalability, and deeper alignment with AfCFTA's vision. A development-oriented and commercially viable African institution. After a competitive process, Zimbabwe emerged as the host for IATF's headquarters. With world-class facilities, strong air connectivity, quality accommodation, and pledged land for expansion, it offers the perfect foundation for growth. Now, anchored in Zimbabwe, the IATF enters a new era. A permanent African institution built to drive integration, to spark transformation, and to open doors that never close. Here, Africa won't just trade. Africa will create. Africa will connect. Africa will deliver. Intra-African Trade Fair, gateway to new opportunities. Intra-African Trade Fair, the AfCFTA marketplace.
When you hear the sound, wherever you are, then know that Africa
come on, we call on all Africa. Come, let us build our dream fall. Together we grow stronger and united. Paint out the sky with the proud colors of your flag and say goodbye to the darkness of the past. We stepping forward, we're rising up. Oh, Africa, our time is now. Wherever you are, then know that Africa is talking business.
Intra-African Trade Fair, Intra-African Trade Fair.
So come on and come on, we call on all Africa. Come, let us build our dream fall. Together we grow stronger and united. Paint out the sky with the proud colors of your flag and say goodbye to the darkness of the past. We stepping forward, we're rising up. Oh, Africa, our time is now.
Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's follow up with the Healthcare Technology Hackathon Innovation Awards, recognizing a groundbreaking solutions that harness technology to improve health outcomes and save lives across Africa. I invite Nordin Wadah, Minister of Knowledge Economy, Startup and Micro Enterprises, to join me. Mrs. Oluranti Dorothy, Managing Director, Export Development Division at AfCFTA, to share the stage, please, and to give the awards. So we are going to discover the third prize. The third prize of this award goes to Safe Access. Safe Access, please join us to receive this award. You receive $4,000 to help you going forward. Safe Access is tackling healthcare inequity for marginalized communities, especially persons with disabilities. Congratulations for this third award, Safe Access, and $4,000. Thank you so much and congratulations. Thank you. The second prize goes to Amira Fertility. Amira Fertility wins the second prize, a first of its kind digital solution combining all powered mobile app with ultra-sensitive fertility. Congratulations for the second prize, $6,000 US dollars. Congratulations for this second prize. You receive it from Nordin Wadah, Minister of Knowledge Economy, Startup and Micro Enterprises, and Mrs. Oluranti Dorothy, Managing Director, Export Development Division at AfCFTA. Now, the first prize, $10,000 US dollars, goes to InfoCare. InfoCare, and the first prize, $10,000 US dollars. InfoCare is transforming African healthcare with a healthcare interoperability app that connects hospitals, labs, and clinics, giving patients a unified health record and government's real-time data. Thank you so much, and congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Wadah. Thank you, Mrs. Dorothy. We come back in a few minutes.
One, two, three. I'm just looking. I think I cancelled. There they are. No, SME picture wall. You're from here. Yes. Okay. No, he's got SME picture wall. Just need to start. Can you go back? Oh. No. I'm looking for the name. Go there. Give me a paper.
Too much chaos. So you guys just be ready. I will signal you when you come, okay?
Yes, but the award, the winner. I received it, but they cancelled. The one I called. I have this one, Farah.
SME picture wall. Coming on.
Let's move, ladies and gentlemen, to the SME Speech Awards. The next category of the SME Speech Awards celebrate entrepreneurs who have demonstrated exceptional creativity, resilience, and vision. To present these awards, please join me third time, Mr. Nordin Wadah, Minister of Knowledge Economy, Startup and Micro Enterprises, and Mr. Odi Akanuba, Director SME Development and Afrexim Bank. Together, we are going to give the awards to the third. We're starting with the third award, which goes to Abdul Qadir Raham. Please join me on the stage to take your award. Miss Abdul Qadir Raham, join us, please. The third award of this category goes to Abdul Qadir Raham. Please join us. Congratulations for this award and for joining us on this ceremony. Thank you so much. You receive a $4,000 to help you to go forward and to develop your business. Thank you so much and congratulations. The second place goes to Farah Boras. Farah Boras, please join us. فرح بوراس كانت في فئة أخرى تعود معنا. فرح بوراس $6,000. Congratulations. family photo. And now we move to the first place, which goes to Antonia Alabi. Antonia Alabi, please join us to the stage for $10,000 received from Nordin Wadah, Minister of Knowledge Economy, Startup and Micro Enterprises, and Odi Akanuba, Director SME Development at AfCFTA Bank. Congratulations. This award recognizes the resilience and vision in building scalable business with continual and global potential. It's celebrating entrepreneurs who have demonstrated exceptional creativity. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you, Minister. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Well done. Now we think we need a photograph of all those winners with the ministers. So you're asking, please, all those
And after the right,
Are you happy with those names?
Thanks, Julia.
Paint out the sky with the proud colors of your flag and say goodbye to the darkness of the past. We're stepping forward, we're rising up. Oh, Africa, our time is now.
أدعو كل الذين فازوا معنا أن يلتحقوا بالمنصة لأخذ صورة تذكارية مع السادة الوزراء السيد كمال الرزيق، السيد نور الدين الواضح والسيد طيب زيتوني. تفضلوا معنا لأخذ صورة تذكارية مع كل الفائزين في هذه الطبعة الرابعة في الجزائر IATF 2025. Please join us, all the winners, to take a family photo with our distinguished ministers. Thank you. Warm of applause, please, for our distinguished winners who are joining us to take a family photo with all the ministers. Join us, please. Thank you. Antonia Alabi is joining us also, the first winner of this category with $10,000, the second with $6,000, and the third with $4,000. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please.
Do those people need to be here for AU? Fantastic. Okay, so yes, please. Yes, please play it. Okay,
because Ron is calling me every 2 seconds.
Okay. So we good? So you know who you're going to invite up? Okay, so we have 4.
So come on and come on. We call on all Africa. Come let us build our dream fall. Together we grow stronger and united. Paint out the sky with the proud colors of your flag and say goodbye to the darkness of the past. We stepping forward, we're rising up. Oh Africa, our time is now.
We're going, ladies and gentlemen, to discover the winners of AU Startup, and I will be joined by Belilwa Nkosi. Please join me to discover together the AU Startup winners of this 2025 edition.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. For the African Union Youth Startup Awards, it is a permanent vertical of the IATF, and we have winners from the health space, the agri space, and the education space. And for our awards, can I welcome the Minister of Knowledge, Startups from Algeria, and Mrs. Ron Osman, the Director for Industry from the AU Commission. And also the SG of the Minister. Can she also please come to the stage? Thank you. For third place, we have Mr. Stefan Moafi from General Biotech Baby Incubator, who just signed a deal in Algeria with a company in Algeria, sorry, Condor. For second place, we have Mrs. Sarah Adino from Talaktu, Nigeria.
Congratulations to Sarah from Nigeria, which she is joining us to receive the second award.
And the first prize goes to Adam Deba from Algeria.
Congratulations to Adam from Algeria for having this first award of this category, AU Startup Awards. Congratulations. Have a photo, please, with the Minister and our distinguished guests. Thank you so much, and congratulations again for this awards and for this first category. Thank you so much.
2018, Cairo, Egypt. A bold vision took flight. From a shared dream of a Frexim Bank, the African Union, and the AfCFTA Secretariat, the Intra-African Trade Fair was born.
Zanamwe, Director of Trade, Facilitations and Investment Promotion at the AfCFTA Bank, to join us on the stage and to give his speech. Thank you.
Yes, good afternoon. I will stand on existing protocol, and I'm here to give you the report card for IATF 2025. I know many of you have been with us from the first day to the last day. We've been working with exhibitors. We've been actually looking at what has been happening in terms of the deals, which is the main reason why we're here. So I will walk you through the key performance indicators. I know some of you, when you were at school, you actually used to wait for a report card. And this is one of those moments where you need to look at how you have done. So I would like to start by the first day, which from our assessment compared to the previous years, in terms of the number of heads of states and government and their representatives that attended IATF 2025, the number is actually 20. This is the best and biggest ever, as President Obasanjo highlighted. We now move on to another important category, which is the exhibitors. And we have 2,148 exhibitors against our target of 2,000. Again, we have actually exceeded our expectations. With regards to number of African countries that we were expecting to participate in IATF, our target was 40 African countries. And I'm pleased to inform you that we now have 49 African countries that took pavilions at this IATF. Also, we had special days, and our target was 4, but we are very happy that we now have 9 special days. This is a record. Countries from Africa as well as outside Africa, our target was 75, and I'm pleased to inform you that we have also broken another record. We now have 132 countries that came to IATF 2025 in Algiers. This is a big one coming. The main reason why we organize the trade fair is for buyers, sellers, investors, governments to connect. Our target for deals was $44 billion, and when the target was approved by the Advisory Council, chaired by President Obasanjo, some of us were not quite sure whether we're going to achieve this target, but I'm happy to inform you that our total deals are at $48.3 billion. And we will not stop there, but I want to also inform you that we are happy with what we've been able to do with the host country, Algeria. They actually did 11.4 billion, and there's another 11.6 in the pipeline that will be concluding also in the near future. Then another key category, exhibitors. Without buyers, they are nothing. So we have got the buyers, which is a very important constituency of the trade fair. Our target was 750 buyers, and I'm happy to inform you that we have almost 1,000 buyers that came to IATF, and it's a very good number. The next one is the one that blew our minds. We thought we were just targeting 35,000, and when we started working with Algeria, their capacity to mobilize was actually amazing. And we have actually, vis-a-vis a target of 35,000, we have hit 112,000 participants to IATF. This will go down in the IATF history as the best and the biggest IATF ever. And I'm sure our founding fathers, who in 1963 thought about organizing the trade fairs, they should be smiling in their graves in terms of what Algeria and our chairperson, President Obasanjo, has done for this edition of IATF. Thank you very much. Here is your report card I submit.
Thank you so much for your speech. It's my pleasure now to invite Anne Izzy, Director of Communication and Events at AfCFTA, to join us on the stage. Please, Anne Izzy, join us.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being with us today. I think as we wrap up this session, we would like to end with a family photo. Please join me in welcoming up on stage we call him on our side of the continent, our Baba, President Obasanjo. Please come up on stage. Madam Mbete, if you could please join us up on stage as well for a family photo. Vice President and Deputy Chair of the IATF Advisory Council, please come up on stage. Secretary General of the AfCFTA Secretariat, Mr. Wamkele, please join us up on stage. Honorable Ministers here present, please join us up on stage as well. We have commissioners as well present. Please join us up on stage so that we can have a family photo to close this ceremony. I would also like to call on the President of AfCFTA, President Orama, incoming President Designate Elombi, Executive Vice President of AfCFTA as well. Please join us up on stage. Thank you very much. This is the... also the representative from the African Union Commission, Madam Ron Osman, thank you very much. Please join us on stage. Awesome. This has been 2 years in the making. A lot of work has gone into it. A lot of collaboration, a lot of teamwork, partnership, long nights, long days of hard work, of commitment, really to transforming trade on the continent, making sure that we really create wealth and build prosperity for all Africans. Thank you very much, gentlemen and ladies. Thank you, honorable ministers. You can take your seats. Thank you very much. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will bring the official proceedings to a close while we prepare for a very short press briefing. The team will now set up the stage quite quickly for just a short press briefing while we set up the stage. We will watch a highlights video in the meantime while the stage is being set. Thank you.
2018, Cairo, Egypt. A bold vision took flight. From a shared dream of Afreximbank, the African Union, and the AfCFTA Secretariat, the Intra-African Trade Fair was born. Not just an event, but a stage for a continent to see itself, trade with itself, and rise together. Its mission was clear: to ignite intra-African trade, to drive investment, and accelerate integration. Rooted in the dreams of Africa's founding fathers, it answered their call for trade fairs that power African trade. And so came Cairo 2018. Over 1,000 exhibitors and $32.6 billion in deals. Durban 2021. 1,500 exhibitors.
Media, television, photographs to stay behind the scene, please. Thank you.
Okay, I like.
نحن متيقنون أن مستقبلنا أولا وقبل كل شيء في إفريقيا.
Cairo, Egypt. A bold vision took flight. From a shared dream of Afreximbank, the African Union, and the AfCFTA Secretariat, the Intra-African Trade Fair was born. Not just an event, but a stage for a continent to see itself, trade with itself, and rise together. Its mission was clear: to ignite intra-African trade, to drive investment, and accelerate integration. Rooted in the dreams of Africa's founding fathers, it answered their call for trade fairs that power African trade. And so came Cairo 2018. Over 1,000 exhibitors and $32.6 billion in deals. Durban 2021. 1,500 exhibitors and $42 billion in deals. Cairo 2023. Nearly 2,000 exhibitors and $43.8 billion in deals. More than a fair, IATF became a dynamic ecosystem of trade forums, creative economy showcases, B2B and B2G platforms, sector-specific expos, and youth entrepreneurship programs. And with every edition, Africa's voice in global trade grew louder. Such success could not remain a project alone. IATF is now becoming an independent, treaty-based organization, ensuring sustainability, scalability, and deeper alignment with AfCFTA's vision. A development-oriented and commercially viable African institution. After a competitive process, Zimbabwe emerged as the host for IATF's headquarters. With world-class facilities, strong air connectivity, quality accommodation, and pledged land for expansion, it offers the perfect foundation for growth. Now, anchored in Zimbabwe, the IATF enters a new era. A permanent African institution built to drive integration, to spark transformation, and to open doors that never close. Here, Africa won't just trade. Africa will create. Africa will connect. Africa will deliver. Intra-African Trade Fair, gateway to new opportunities. Intra-African Trade Fair, the AfCFTA marketplace.
When you hear the sound, wherever you are, then know that Africa is talking business.
Intra-African Trade Fair, Intra-African Trade Fair.
So come on and come on, we call on all Africa. Come let us build our dream fall. Together we grow stronger and united. Paint out the sky with the proud colors of your flag and say goodbye to the darkness of the past. We stepping forward, we're rising up. Oh Africa, our time is now.
2018.
Thank you very much. Now we will go ahead with our press briefing. Allow me, please, to welcome up on stage His Excellency Labi Latresh, Commissioner General of the 4th Intra-African Trade Fair 2025, representative of the People's Democratic Republic of Algeria. Thank you so much, sir. Allow me to also call up on stage our delightful and honorable President and Chairman of the Board of Directors of AfCFTA Bank, Professor Benedict Orama. Thank you so much, sir. Round of applause for him, please. Thank you. Welcome up on stage. Secretary General of the AfCFTA Secretariat, His Excellency Mr. Wamkele Mene, please come up on stage. Thank you, sir.
So this is for the
and also, please welcome up on stage His Excellency President Ekra, former President of AfCFTA Bank and current Vice Chair of the Advisory Council of the Intra-African Trade Fair.
You told me that one of the mics is not working, needs to hold on the power.
Thank you, sirs. In the interest of time, we have, just to give you an insight in who we have in the room, Excellencies, we have welcomed over 120 media journalists from across the continent, and we have over 200 journalists representing the media in Algeria. We have had extensive media coverage, I think maybe the best in the history of IATF so far. And we have representation from over 40 countries with regards to media being represented. So a real lineup of media, journalists, broadcast, influencers who have throughout the week been amplifying the stories, the successes, the partnerships, the engagement, and really just the excitement that IATF 2025 has brought to Algiers and brought to the continent. So without further ado, I will start with my first question to you, former President of AfCFTA Bank and Vice Chair of the Advisory Council. President Ekpa,
give this to the speaker.
you have seen many editions of IATF.
Why not?
Over the years. How would you assess the evolution of IATF since its inception? And what strategic shifts should we consider for future editions?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for this question. Indeed, I was in Cairo, Durban, and now in Algiers. I believe, judging from all the achievement in the scorecards which we just saw, Algiers has proven that the IATF is a solid and powerful tool for African trade development. Going forward, I believe the first thing to do is to ensure that the about $50 billion transaction that were signed here goes to fruition and completion. That will be the first achievement that we need to do. ensuring that we turn what was signed into actual deal. The second thing, I believe we should promote more youth and SMEs and also women into the African trade circuit. And finally, ensure that there is also more countries, not only more African countries that participate in the Intra-African Trade Fair, but also other countries. Yes, we've gone from about 80 countries to now 132 countries, but there's about 185 countries in this world. So we should make sure that there's more countries that participate in the Intra-African Trade Fair. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Excellency. Indeed, lots of deals closed, lots of partnerships signed, and really a bright future ahead. Your Excellency, Secretary General of the AfCFTA Secretariat, this next question is for you. We have heard and seen the results that were just displayed. What will be the role of the Secretariat in ensuring that the trade and investment commitments made here today and throughout this week translate into measurable intra-Africa trade growth?
Well, thank you very much. Let me start by once again thanking the government and the people of Algeria for hosting us for what has been a resoundingly successful Intra-Africa Trade Fair. Clearly, we are building on a very, very strong foundation for the next IATF in Lagos. The transactions that were concluded here, almost $50 billion, very, very encouraging number. Again, an indicator that the IATF is growing from strength to strength as a platform for conducting business. It is, as we see behind us, it is the marketplace of the AfCFTA. All of the transactions that were undertaken here, whether we are aware or not, are supported by trade rules. And those trade rules are intended to make sure that trade in Africa is affordable, that it is accessible, and that it is accessible in particular, as President Ekra said, it is accessible in particular to small medium enterprises and the youth. So we will deploy the trade rules that exist, the protocol on women and youth in trade, the protocol on investment, all of the different, the array of trade rules that have been adopted by our heads of states that are intended to make sure that we double intra-Africa trade by the year 2035. Already, last year, intra-Africa trade was at $220 billion, according to the report by AfriximBank. I believe the transactions that were concluded here in Algiers will contribute to that increased number. So we are ready to deploy the trade rules to support all of the trade that has been concluded and executed here in Algiers. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Excellency. Round of applause, please. Feel free. Indeed, affordability, accessibility, SME youth, these are really it's the future of African trade. President Orama, you have been at the head of this initiative for many years now, and culminating in this success that is the 2025 edition. From your point of view, what are the most significant achievements of IATF, and in particular IATF 2025, and how will AfriximBank support the implementation post the event?
Yeah, thank you very much. Let me first thank His Excellency President Tebboune for giving us this great opportunity and for giving us a fantastic Intra-African Trade Fair 2025. And I must thank his Chief of Staff, who joined us today, and of course, Baba, His Excellency President Obasanjo, and all the members of the Intra-African Trade Advisory Council for all the hard work that led to the outcome we are celebrating today.
I think the biggest achievement since we started in 2018 is the result that was announced today. They normally say that the proverb that says that a journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step, the first step. That first step in 2018 has culminated in what we are now seeing as something permanent, directed at resolving the trade issues we have on the continent. I think in all departments of all spheres of measurement, the numbers of buyers, the number of visitors, exhibitors, countries, the size of deals done, this has been the best we've seen. And I believe that it sets the stage for what will then happen going forward. And going forward, the test of the pudding is in the eating. It is the extent to which we are able to implement the deals signed here that will count. So as we've done in the past, AfCFTA will follow each and every deal to make sure that by the time we get back to Lagos in 2027, most of them is done, financed where they need financing, and facilitated where they need facilitation. But there is something we must do. Those I'm leaving behind must do for 2027. We've now been able to build this trade fair. We've established it as a permanent institution. Going forward in the trade fair, we must be deliberate about mobilizing African financial institutions to be here, because the challenge we have on the continent, apart from trade information, is lack of capital to finance projects and to finance the trade, as well as the ability to manage the risks. So we must find a way to bring African financial institutions, credit insurance companies, factoring companies, deliberately to be here and begin to support the trade that is being generated. And I say this because it is awkward that in this trade fair, apart from Shelter Africa, I do not see any other African Development Bank here, the African Development Bank. I do not see any other ones here. We should see here the credit insurance companies. We should see here other trade finance institutions. The commercial banks are here, but they're not deliberate. We're not deliberate of how we use them. So I think that should be the big thing we must do. Apart from them, making sure that the trade fair organization that's been established in Zimbabwe takes off. And again, I must thank AfCFTA Board of Directors for approving the initial capital of $28 million. But then call on others to also put the money to enable it go through the early stages and become a solid trade promotion organization to drive intra-African trade. Thank you.
Thank you very much, President, for those really inspiring words. You have led this challenge. You have been taking the front, and we have been inspired and honored to serve with you and to serve in and to work in service of the continent. Our final speaker, His Excellency Labi Latresh. Before I give you the mic, may I please invite everyone to give a warm round of applause for all of the work, the efforts, the many nights many days, long challenges, but Ambassador, you were with us all through. Please present us your commitments and your statements.
Thank you so much, and thank you for your beautiful words. We are Africa, and we are serving Africa. So, thank you, and let me to move to my national language to explain for our all the press here present. شكرا جزيلا، شكرا للصحافة ووسائل الإعلام مجتمعة. طبعا الأرقام قد أعطاها أخي جيمور اللي كان رئيس
the former president, or rather head of a group that has worked relentlessly with us day and night to reach these results. We not have reached this very stage without the trust that the President of the Republic, Mr. Abdelmajid, placed on all the stakeholders who enjoyed all Africans and consolidate our belonging furthermore to the African continent. Figures speak by themselves. This is the fourth edition of IATF, and this is the first time that high-rank persons attend this event. Four countries from the Caribs have taken part in this event. The ministers have attended this meeting. Figures are speaking by themselves, as I was saying, concerning the economic results, and these are promising, encouraging. You have taken stock of these results during the address of my brother, Gemor. I would like to explain to you how we have reached this high level. As I put it earlier, the instructions of the President of the Republic have been firm and the objective of making ITF a tremendous success and make out of it an exceptional edition were given, and this is why these figures have reached an unprecedented record, and we beat the records, thanks God. Following the instructions that have been given to the organizers, Algeria has put all its strength in this event so that our brothers be comfortable in their second country, Algeria, and so that we can reach our main objective, that is interaction, that is to say, between African countries. When we look at these figures, even those concerning specifically Algeria, concern actually import and export. And through these figures, the import from our brother countries is significant from now on. We have mobilized in this respect all the elements contributing to a good mastery. As a matter of instance, 1,200 buses have been ensuring transportation, and also many protocol vehicles, beside 129 hotels mobilized in Algiers and in the neighboring provinces. President Scott Ban, the Jews within CIC were mobilized for officials. More than 25,000 square meters were mobilized at SAFEX. 138 countries have taken part in international organizations to quote to list by UNDP, UNADIPAM, WTO, and other organizations that have taken part activities on the side event of IATF, or who came to visit the stalls and pavilions. Last but not least, I can say that given the importance and the particular interest granted by the President of the Republic, Abdelmajid Tebboune, to startups in Algeria, but also in the whole Africa, the President of the Republic has decided what follows. One, create an investment fund for startups before the Algerian Agency of International Cooperation. Two, support and finance startups taking part in the exhibition that are 30. Thank you ever so much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a safe journey back to your countries, and see you next time for the next edition. Once again, thank you so much.
Proceedings of the press conference, but also to the end of the closing ceremony today. I will please ask our principals to come forward for a photo.
I know you're closing, but there's a very, very important recognition that I believe we have to make. And I will be very brief. And I want to invite everybody here to take account of Professor Orama's contribution to our continent. This vision of the IATF was executed in 2018, but it was expressed in 1963. And this is his last IATF in his official capacity. So I want all of us to pay tribute to him and to recognize him. Thank you.
Please rise for a warm, resounding round of applause to a visionary, a leader. President Orama, please sit. This is for you. A resounding warm round of applause. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Secretary General, Honorable Excellency. Thank you for those kind words. I will please invite our principals to the front of the stage, in front of the table for a group photo. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our proceedings. For those who are traveling, we wish you safe travels. We hope to see you, of course, in 2027 in Lagos. Members of the Advisory Council, please stay behind. The Advisory Council meeting will commence immediately after this photo. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your engagement. Thank you for your passion. Thank you for sharing the stories. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for the deals, the sponsorships. Thank you to our partners and the vendors. Thank you to the government of Algeria. Safe journey. God bless us. God bless Africa.
Thank you, Anisi. شكرا جزيلا. شكرا للسادة الكرام. نصل إلى اختتام هذا الحفل ونتوجه بجزيل الشكر للحضور الكريم. نعتذر عن بعض الهفوات التقنية التي تخللت هذا الحفل الختامي، لكن الأهم هو النتائج الملموسة على أرض الواقع والحماس الاستثنائي الذي أبدته الشركات والشباب الأفارقة لبناء مستقبلهم. نذكر قرار السيد رئيس الجمهورية عبد المجيد تبون، حيث تم الإعلان الرسمي عن إطلاق الصندوق المخصص للمؤسسات الناشئة والشركات المبتكرة على المستوى الإفريقي. سينطلق عمل هذا الصندوق بمشاركة 30 منظمة من في الطبعة الرابعة المعرض التجاري الإفريقي البيني، وذلك من أجل مرافقة وتمويل المبادرات الشبانية. يهدف الصندوق إلى تطوير القدرات الشباب وتعزيز الابتكار في إفريقيا، تماشيا مع ما جاء في كلمة سيد رئيس الجمهورية عبد المجيد تبون. Thank you for all your participants. The small issue that could happen doesn't matter. What is matter is the real results and amazing energy that Africa's youth and business shaping the future of our continent. We announce you that the fund will begin its works with 30 participant organizations during the 4th Intra-African Trade Fair to provide support and financing. This fund was announced today by the Algerian President Abdelmajid Tebboune. Its mission is to empower youth and promote innovation across Africa. See you so in Lagos, in Nigeria, for the EITF 2026. Please, all members of the Advisory Council, stay in the room. Thank you so much. Shukran jazeelan.